how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm an American chauffeur. Okay, there's some things that there's a lot I want to bring to you, but I'm just not. I've learned how to don't try to bring everything in no one video like that. There's a reason, and a very, very, very good reason, interesting reason, because it's just me. All I'm doing is sharing my experience with you, man. And I'm sharing my perspective. I'm careful about opinion because opinions ain't based in fact. But I have deep admiration for people who do rideshare. I mean, it's where I come from, it's my background, rideshare in Atlanta, it's Uber and Lyft. In Atlanta that I know of. Maybe somebody else done come into play, but if they have, I don't know about them because see, I don't do nothing but, I do the executive rides or the black rides for Uber and Lyft, and I'm really not looking at trying to get no more. I'm building my own clientele, okay, and what I was mentioning to you about admiration is several things. I want to bring it to you like this, right? I know what you've been through or what you're going through, not in a bad way. Now, come on, you're not in prison. You can always let it go. You can always say, well, no, I don't want to do this no more. Let me seek something else. And then you know how to branch over, well, I'm doing this right now and it's going to do this ride share till I can do something else, right? So when I say I know what you're going through, do not think I'm talking about anything was bad, what I'm going through. No. There's a yin and the yang of the chair. Every now and then you get a knucklehead passenger. Like I say, I've had passengers get in the car, get shot and then get in the damn car. And then when I go around and get them out the car, so they can get some help, not only are they bleeding in the limousine, they're smoking a cigarette too. And I got a client I got to pick up at that and they bleed my damn limousine and smoking a cigarette too. So these things happen when you're doing ride share. At least it happened for me. I'm just telling you my experience. And this is one of the reasons I admire you is because if you come through what I've come through, you've learned a lot about yourself and about who you are, what you will take, what you will not take, and why you want better. There's no shame in the game. I'm only talking to just a few of you. You're doing this thing called ride share, and you're acting like it's a burden upon you, when I want you to really look deeply at it so you can move on forward with it. Maybe become a chauffeur or go into real estate or do something else. I work with people who, they came in Uber X, and they made enough money doing Uber X to have a property management company. So, look, give yourself a chance. So if you are doing ride share, I admire you because you're opening a door to freedom if you get it out of your head that you're in some sort of a burdensome situation. It's not. It's really not. Now I decided to stay within the transportation industry, dealing with hospitality, which is luxury limousine aspect of it, and the transportation part of it. I'm like running it all together here because the transportation industry lends itself to that sort of creativity. Okay, so, but when you're doing ride share, you came into it. Why? Maybe you wasn't doing nothing else and you decided to come into it and it was all right then, but they cut the rates and used that for an excuse to say, well, I don't like doing it no more, which it could be a viable excuse for you. It could be. You don't want to do it no more because ain't no money in it. Because some people do. This is the way this world is today. Is everything's about money, but what is it about in you? What about you? What are you discovering while you out there driving? That's why I admire you. Are you doing just enough where you're gonna be in shorts and thongs? Shorts and thong t-shirt, kind of a little bit edgy on the t-shirt, maybe. Just enough you ain't musty. You carry passes around like that because you really don't care. Actually, I'm telling you, you need to look at if you're doing that, because I'm not here. Look, I'm wanting you to look at why you would do that. You still getting out here driving because it would appear as though you don't like doing what you're doing. I'm telling you right now, let it go. Someone else put that mess in your head. Let it go. That's the beauty of this thing called rideshare. You can let that BS go. You can let that concept that's been putting in your head for years and years, because ain't nobody in that car. Look, the only contact you have with the sickness of some of this stuff that go on, like with a job, is when it ping, and that's that Pavlovian thing. We've been doing that, hell, the bell rings, you go to lunch. The bell rings, you change the class. The bell rings, it's the same thing, whatever, okay? But let that be the only thing about it. Let you look at it not as no job. I never did look at it as no job. Never. Uber's just a client, Lyft's just a client. I still look at it like they're just clients. And they the most dangerous clients I got too. But anyway, so much for that. I won't bring no spin into it. I'm wanting you to be honest with you and look at yourself. You've been doing it for 3 years and you hanging with them people who just find a reason not to like it. Look, I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting away with it. This stuff's so dangerous you can get carjacked. Look, the reason I pull this in so you could see these statistics, man, you get killed out here. And I'm not gonna say it's no mental illness, because I like the excitement. Right? It's like the Wild Wild West out there. It's just that what I like about it is I figured out how to weave and dip and bob and still make the money I need to make as far as that's concerned, but still get the pleasure I get out of doing it without getting hurt. Yeah, I've been slugged in the back of the head. Like I said, I told you about the person getting shot, getting cooked. I done had equipment stolen. That's robbed, ain't it? Huh? Done been pushed on, everything snatched. I've had that stuff happen. Huh? That might seem extreme to you, it's extreme to me. That shit, nobody have to go through no crap like that out here. I'm just making arrangements where I don't have to keep going through that, and I can show others how to get through that mess. I admire you because you get through with a smile on your face. You know what you like about it. You done figured out, leave people alone. Leave them people who is your friends alone. Let me see how much, because I don't want to get too deep when we start talking about that. Leave them people from your job, you working on that job. Leave them fools alone. They don't need to know you do Uber, Lyft. They don't need to know that. You just do what you do to live your life, man. That's the beauty of this thing. Ain't nobody out there with you. You gonna be embarrassed? You wanna be embarrassed? When that joker get in the car and call you out your name, you gotta figure out how to act. Let me leave that alone. Okay. The challenges that you have to face out here when you're driving, just think about them. Let the energy of those experiences flow through you. See yourself through the lenses of all those different eyes that get in that car and ride with you. Uber X, you successful doing Uber X, Lyft, that regular Uber Lyft thing, you putting forth effort to get 20 people in the car a day or 20 rides a day, which could mean what could that mean? That could be about between 20 40, even more people in the car if they pile your damn car. I hate it when them jokers pile your car. Okay, but if they pile your car, you do 20 rides, you might have as many as 40 people done come in and out. You had all them 40 different energies in this sick ass world we live in, and you still stay focused. Be proud of yourself, pat yourself on the back. Don't be going along with that mess where you see them out there at that airport doing any damn thing. Huh? They're wasting time. For every hour that you waste at the airport, if you Uber X, man, that's at least another $20 if you know what you're doing. Every hour you waste at the airport is about $20 when you know what you're doing. If you're a chauffeur, well, okay, if you're on Uber Black and you know what you're doing, every hour you stay out there, you're wasting money, man. Okay, now, okay, for some of you who are chauffeurs, then, and you sitting out there, I know you, hey, look, you know, you got clients and everything, so you know what to do, okay? Okay, now, okay. I know you're gonna have to hear me say it regularly, and this is just off the cuff for me. I've been bugging and bellyaching myself about how to get this out to you. That I admire you because this is no game for you. The pleasure that you get and the enjoyment that you getting is coming from just all around you. For me, because I just come from just a unique situation, and guess what? Every one of you have come from a unique situation too. Your name ain't my name, ain't that unique? You different from me, ain't you? This thing called ride share is really deep, and it's wonderful too. On the good side of it, for those of you who might have been thinking I've been bringing something ugly, there are times you watch that sun come up in the morning, break out a horizon. You live in a city that's beautiful like Atlanta, or any other city really, because you need to find out what's beautiful about the city you live in. Think sunset, see that beautiful horizon in the evening. You might see the moon, it's a full moon, it might be one of them orange, red looking moons, something like it. You gonna tell me that it doesn't do something to you? Hmm? Okay then, well, okay, so much for that, So most of the time we hear bad things or people lying about the good things. I want to bring it all together. That's what I'm trying to do, because I was one doing it for a minute. I still drive. As best we can, we try to quell all the misunderstandings. And one way to get rid of some of the misunderstandings, no, man, you're not working for Uber and Lyft, you're working for yourself. Hell with them, man. Okay, well anyway, so much for that. Anyway, whatever. Okay, like and subscribe. I got my Cash App down there if you want to throw me something, whatever the case may be. If you're interested in becoming a chauffeur, you can get in touch with me at idriveatlantaga@gmail.com. That's idriveatlantaga@gmail.com if you want to become a certified, a professional chauffeur here in the Atlanta area. And just send me your resume and everything, and we'll get the process started. If you're interested in leaving that job, or you're interested in not being homeless anymore, and you want to take a chance on something in the gig economy, I started with rideshare. I have those codes down there and all. If you want to sign up with that, or you sign up, I don't care who you sign up with, just sign up. Okay, just sign up and get yourself out of that situation that you're in. And until the next video, drive safe and drive with confidence.